Hey, what's up you guys? Big Time Collector 01 here, back at it again with another action figure review. And today we'll be taking a look at the DC Multiverse. There's Batman from Detective Comics number 27. So this is Batman based on his first appearance, and I'm very excited to open this figure up. I've had him for a while. I've just been really busy to really review stuff. Here's the barcode if you guys want it. There is a platinum chase to this figure where he has some blue cell shading and then the blue gloves, which I'm trying to find, but I'm not desperately looking for it. This figure is showing up at Targets. I got mine from the McFarlane Toy Store, so hopefully you guys can find him. So let's get to it and crack him open. And before we take a look at the figure, let's take a closer look at his accessories. Comes with a trading card. You can see Detective Comics number 27 on the front. This is the cover of it. On the back, we have a bio. If you want to read it, pause it right now. And then he comes with a basic DC Multiverse base. Out of the package, he comes with these two fisted hands. As you can see, they are purple. I really like the color of these, and I'm pretty sure these are newly sculpted. But if you want, you can pop these out. He also comes with these flat hands. These are newly sculpted for sure. As you can see, they have all these wrinkles on them, which I find really cool, but these are kind of dumb, just all the wrinkles. It's kind of funny to see them because in the comics he would wear like these surgical gloves, these purple surgical gloves in the comic, or the first appearance comic at least. So these are cool additions. And then lastly, he comes with these pairs, or this pair of open hands. These are more, where the fingers are curled in, which are really cool. And then he comes with this blue wrench, which is really cool. He used this in the first appearance comic to open or break open a glass chamber. So it's a really cool addition. But the thing is, he doesn't come with any gripping hands to hold it with, which is really odd. Like, the promo images have him using the open hands like this, which just honestly don't make any sense. It just it's not a natural gripping hand. So it's just really weird to see him use these hands. But in all fairness, I'm never going to use this accessory. But yeah, it would have been cool for him to have some proper gripping hands to hold the wrench. Now let's take a closer look at the first appearance Batman. Starting off with the head, I think it looks great. It looks really cool. It's cool. I really do like it. The thing I wish the head would have done is have the ears a little bit out more, because in the first appearance comics they were out. They were actually a little out and behind, and they would go up. But this still works, and I really do like it. It's a really good head sculpt. I do absolutely really like this head. As you can see, it's all one piece, so it's all at the neck. Moving down to the torso, the upper part is a newly sculpted piece, or it's a modified piece of the Hush Batman, where it's just flat and you get that classic Batman logo without the ears. So again, this is just really cool. I love the first appearance Batman design. I just love all first appearance designs. I'm just a sucker for these things. And then moving down to the arms, you get the reused arms. There's no scallops or spikes here, and he's got the purple gloves. I love these purple gloves. They're just so out of place, and I love it. It's just, again, this is why I like first appearance designs. Sometimes they just look weird, and the purple gloves are just so weird, and I love it. Then we get this new trunks piece with the belt. You get this big circular belt with the capsules, the black trunks, and it just looks nice. I really do like the newly sculpted parts. And then the legs are just reused from the Hush body. Thing I hadn't mentioned yet is that this Batman comes with a wired fabric cape, which is really cool. As you can see, you can pose it around as much as you like. And you get a lot of cape to work with, and I'm really liking how McFarlane is bringing wired capes to their figures. This is their third figure to use a wired cape. I just looked at the Cassandra Cain Batgirl, and I'm just really happy to see a wired cape with these, figures. We're getting wired capes in a domestic release, so that's just really nice to see. Now let's take a closer look at his articulation. Starting off with the head, like I said, it's all one piece, so it's all, the dumbbell joint is at the base of the neck, so you can look down that much. You can look up, not really. He does get some tilt. and you can rotate. Shoulders move up that much, they move down, they do rotate 360. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, and the wrists do hinge and rotate. Torso can move forward that much, can move back that much, can pivot and rotate. Legs can kick forward that much, they can kick back some. You do get some thigh rotation. Double jointed knees, and the ankles move down, they move up. You do rotate and pivot and toe articulation. Measuring out this Batman, he comes to around 8 inches tall. And then here he is next to other, first appearance versions of classic characters. We have the Jay Garrick Flash, and then the Alan Scott Green Lantern. And again, I just love first appearance designs. They're just so weird and wacky, and I love them. They're just really cool for me. Here he is next to the first appearance Spider-Man. Here he is next to the Dick Grayson Robin. I think the Platinum version of this Batman will go well with this Robin, since the Platinum version of this Batman is based on Batman #1. And then here he is next to some other Batmans. We have the Rebirth, Hush, Nightfall, and then the Detective Comics 1000 variant. And it's just really cool to see this Batman next to other, more modern versions of Batman. And you can really see how far the character has come design-wise. And even, within the comics, you can just see how far he's come. He's such a big influence in the comics realm. So I'm just really happy to have this version of Batman in my collection. And then here he is next to the Two-Faces Batman. And as you can see, the Two-Faces Batman has the more traditional ear shape I kind of have with with the first appearance Batman, mainly on the black side of the Two-Face. As you can see, it goes outward and up. So that's kind of like the ear shape that this figure should have had, but it's still really cool. And here's Batman up on the rotating base. And not to say this figure's pretty cool, I really do like it. The wired cape is really fun. And again, I am very happy to have this version of Batman in my collection. I've been really wanting McFarlane to do a first appearance Batman, so I can have him in my Hall of Armor, and it's just a very important version of the character to have, since this is just how he first appeared in the comics. And again, he's just a very influential character in the comics realm, because he's probably the most recognizable comic book character next to Spider-Man. So it's just really cool to have this version of Batman in hand. I've always been a big fan of first appearance designs. I still gotta get that Action Comics #1 Superman, the regular version. But again, this is just a great figure. I really like all the hands. I wish it came with at least one gripping hand. That way he can hold the wrench. But I still think the wrench is a really cool inclusion, because, that's a important part. Or not really an important part, but it is a part of the comics, or of that comic, that's, being showcased, which is really cool. Again, there's not really much more to say. Much more I can say about this figure. It is just really a bunch of reuse of the Hush body, but I really do like the reuse. It looks good. He is, bulky and stocky, and I really think that's a good choice for a first appearance Batman. He did look bulky in that, first appearance issue, so that's really cool. And again, it's just really cool to have this version of Batman, because you can really see how far the character has come from this first appearance design. So yeah, that's my review of the first appearance Batman. This is the regular version. There is a Platinum Chase, which I'm still kind of looking for. I don't really need it, but I'm looking for it. It does have the blue cell shading and the blue gloves. So yeah, hopefully I can find that, and hopefully you guys can find it as well. This figure is available at Target. I've seen it at Target before. I don't know about Walmart. I did get mine off the BBTS, or not BBTS, the McFarlane Toys website. It is sold out there. It is sold out at BBTS as well. But yeah, this is a great figure. I highly recommend you get it. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.